Okay.
The dialogue is always important, not only nowadays. Dialogue is where dialectic comes from. Socrates, who's often compared with Confucius, questioning and trying to understand each other's perspective.
So we don't have white collar.
Between arts is always an important tool of communication. I really hope that this will be the beginning of a collaboration between our artists in Greece and your artists in Chengdu. I'm here with a friend and colleague from Greece, Yorgos Koftis. He does graffiti himself, and he made a mural at the University of Crete, and we can't believe how beautiful this museum is, and what an opportunity it is for young artists from China and Greece to come together and to also to discuss the prospect of doing mutual projects, to build a network, and I think it's not an accident that this is in Chengdu, because I can understand that this city has a lot of interest for art. It is also a place in which artists can also benefit a lot from meeting young artists and a lot of experimental work, and it's something I can feel every time I come, and I enjoy it very much. Well, we live in a global world, and we realize it more and more, and in the West we were raised, my generation, with stereotypes about China that are completely irrelevant to what China is today. One thing that we want to fight is any preconception of one civilization being more superior than the other, and I hope that the younger generations, through education, will be able to do a better job. There are many things. It has been a challenge for us to work for this center. We are trying to build a very strong network of scholars, both from Greek and Chinese side. I think through the center that we have established, we are very interested to cultivate the dialogue between the two traditions, between the two civilizations. And one of the things that we find, many things that are in common, but this commitment to a life of virtue that leads to happiness, I think, is common in both. And it's certainly a bridge that we want to pursue further, and I'm sure that this will help in building a more fruitful dialogue between the two systems. And we also encourage more and more young people. We find the channels through which they can visit China, or they can visit and be connected to professors in the West who have developed this comparative study of the two traditions, and this will allow us, I hope, to develop a pool of scholars who can continue in this direction, and so that the next generations will not will stop thinking of this, the West and the East, in this binary way. That they will be more comfortable with comparing ideas and realizing that there is a lot to share and to learn from one another.
I think the only way of actually inhabiting in this planet is to learn from each other. From what I have seen until now, I feel that it's a very creative hub, and also the atmosphere of the people walking in the streets, I felt that it is quite energetic in the sense of, communicating, looking at each other. So I'm really excited to be here. I'm really excited to be in China, in Chengdu, and I think it's going to be the first of many times.
今天我跟一个浅蓝色瞳孔的希腊人，在一个浅蓝色的天空下面，在成都，我们创作了一幅作品。我觉得，像呼吸一样，世界是共同的一种呼吸。
It's incredible. It's an incredible experience because this is my first time in China. The concept of the art piece was to mix Chinese and Greek culture together. So I just tried to depict an ancient Greek vase from the ones you see in the museum with a typical Athenian style, but with a Chinese blue dragon inside. Typically, Greek vases are red and black, and Chinese are white and blue. So I just tried to make a mix of all those two. So the idea was to be half Chinese, half Greek. Chengdu is really cool. It's really cool. I mean, I can feel in the atmosphere that it's an open-minded place. Yeah, I really loved it. And to do what I do the most, what I love the most, do graffiti and meet nice graffiti artists here, it's fantastic. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
Thank you very much. You're the best. I want to see you again.
Wow! Wow, Carla! Bravo, Sal! Bravo!
I've been in Chengdu for many times because I like Chengdu very much. I think it has unique vibes. Friends of mine from Europe who had visited had told me, different friends, that you will be amazed by this city. Maybe the fact that I feel comfortable means that I find it familiar in a way that I cannot spot. But I think the lifestyle is the closest to European that I have felt in China. So yes, I will keep visiting Chengdu, I think.